Well, I've got some very exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to SmackDown.
What?
Traded? What for? Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back with some more SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 season mode. Thank you for joining me as always. It's been a hot minute. Didn't upload this last week, I apologise for that, but we're getting back on track. We just won back the WWE Championship. It's been a while since we've had this gold around our waist, ladies and gentlemen, but it has returned to its rightful owner. Very keen to see what storyline we pick up now. We've had our hands full with some mighty fine feuds so far.
The money.
Oh, here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
You wanted to see me, Shane?
What have you got in store for me, Shane?
Money, money, money,
Shane!
money. Oh, hey, there you are. Just the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got a message that you had something important to tell me. So what's the deal?
Well, I've got some very exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to SmackDown.
What?
Traded? What for? Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
No, exactly the opposite. I represented Raw in this deal. And let me tell you, Teddy Long was willing to give up like half his roster to get you on SmackDown.
I just won my title back, you bastard!
Like yourself, well, it's exactly what Teddy needs to take SmackDown to the top.
Well, I can't argue with that. And I'd love a chance to wear the World Heavyweight title around my waist.
Good thinking,
I
Sean.
wouldn't be surprised if that happened sooner rather than later. So on behalf of Raw, let me be the first to congratulate you on a new career as a SmackDown superstar.
Well, on behalf of SmackDown, let me be the first to offer Raw my condolences on officially becoming the #2 brand in sports entertainment. Later, Shano.
That's it, Sean. You fucking give it to him. It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So we've been traded to SmackDown. The blue brand has picked up the Heartbreak Kid. By order of the WWE Board of Directors, your WWE title is the property of Raw and cannot be... Oh, okay. You'll be awarded the World Heavyweight title. So I don't even have to fight for it, I just get handed the belt? Hey, no arguments there from me. Let's see how good the World Heavyweight title looks around my... Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen! I probably would have rathered have to fight for it, to be completely honest, but hey, I'm not going to argue with getting handed the main title just straight off the bat. I wonder who the previous champion was, because I don't think they would have been too entirely happy by vacating the title for me. Unless the trade was straight up champion for champion, in which case we just would have traded belts. I think if that was the case, then it's okay. But the blue brand is about to get kicked up a notch, ladies and gentlemen. Not only now will we get new feuds, but we get to take on superstars we wouldn't have been able to take on the Raw brand. And kicking things off, we are taking on Hardcore Holly. I feel Hardcore Holly, in certain retrospects, was very underrated. He was a very hard worker, put a lot of people over in his time as well. I don't think people that work as jobbers get the recognition they deserve. Like Al Snow, Goldust, Hardcore Holly. Those kind of superstars that would come out, put on a good show, and still take the pinfall, they need to get more credit. They help push your favourite superstars more than you realise sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, I'm sure he's just getting sent out like a lamb to the slaughter here, because we're going to put him away as quick as we can. Let's throw down, Bob. Me and you, baby. First match on the blue brand. We've got to make sure it's a good one. put on a little bit of a show here. It's going to take some getting used to being on the different colour. I've always preferred SmackDown over Raw. Obviously, growing up in the Attitude Era, we only ever had Raw, really, so Raw holds a special place in my heart, don't get me wrong, but when SmackDown came into the equation and you had the first initial brand split, SmackDown was the show that had all the high-performance wrestlers. It was all about wrestling. It wasn't about gimmicks. It wasn't about, like, all the fancy storylines and everything else. It was about two people getting in the ring and showcasing talent. And I think that's why I appreciated SmackDown a lot more than Raw when the split went down. But as you can see here as well, I've started to learn some different button combinations, so we might actually start seeing some different moves up in this piece as well. Make our transition to SmackDown a hell of a lot better. Suck it, Hardcore. Speaking of transferring to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, even though we're on a new brand, I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. It's one of the better series we've got going on the channel at the moment, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have been throwing behind this. If this is the type of content you want to see more of, you got to let me know in that comment section down below. You can also let me know by hitting that like button as well. It goes a long way to supporting the channel. I can't thank you guys enough for all that support. Hardcore Holly just made me lose a SmackDown. We could have put him away, but I was too busy having a bit of a chat. It's okay. He just prolongs the ass kicking a little bit. Power Slam! Took that one straight out of Braun Strowman's book. Let's get some stamina back here. And we can do something different this time. Can we drop him off the rope? No. I thought if we carried him over to the ropes, we could slingshot him. Apparently I was wrong. Alright, here we go. Let's stall it. Shawn Michaels has learnt how to wrestle. Time to show off a little bit to the crowd. It's our first showing on the blue brand after all, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to put a good one in. Oh, here we go. Oh, you are kidding. You can't be knocked out and then all of a sudden be able to... No, no, no. You done gone piss me off, Hardcore. You're supposed to be jobbing this match out, you bastard. He's going to grab the rope. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind abusing the 5 count. I think I ran out of stamina. Yes, I did. Come on, boy. Suck it again. Suck it in deep, Bob. Here we go. Time for you to swallow my boot. It's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the blue brand. Sweet chin music. Whack. And give me that 3 count, baby. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to SmackDown, Shawn Michaels. That's a good way to showcase yourself on the first night on the blue brand, ladies and gentlemen. That's a note to everyone in the locker room. You best be watching. Because Shawn Michaels is here and he's kicking ass and taking names. Your World Heavyweight Champion. Get around him. Oh, JBL.
Hey, champ. I've been meaning to tell you how happy I am that we've got such an outstanding man such as yourself as our World Heavyweight Champion.
Kissing ass already.
SmackDown hasn't had such a noble champion with such a bright future since, well...
Let me guess. Since you were champ?
Oh, I don't like to talk about myself. Besides, this is your time now. Let me tell you what. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you just come to your buddy JBL. You hear me?
Actually, there is something. I just found out from our general manager, Teddy Long, that I've got a tag team match against Hardcore Holly and Ken Kennedy next week. And
you need a partner, right? Say no more, champ. JBL's got your back. I'll see you next week, pal.
He's got the lips puckered up and he's ready to kiss some ass, ladies and gentlemen. I don't trust him for a second, but hey, it's always good to have somebody in your corner, at least for a little while. The Hall of Fame elect. I'm actually very happy JBL's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Not just for the work he did as JBL, but even back as Bradshaw and the APA and on commentary. Even though there was that bullshit backstage between him and Mauro Ranallo and everything else, I think he's had a career that thoroughly deserves him being put into the Hall of Fame. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section down below. His work throughout the Ruthless Aggression era, I feel, severely underrated. But with that being said, it's time to see our first opponent.
Mr. Kennedy!
Not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kennedy is one of the superstars I'm potentially looking at doing a future playthrough as. I just really dig the gimmick. Probably 2008, 2009 SmackDown vs. Raw variant, because I liked the more upbeat theme music. But I was all about Mr. Kennedy when he was in the WWE, just coming out, grabbing that mic. He actually came out a few years back to an Australian indie promotion. One of many superstars. He actually was in the main event against Alberto Del Rio. Drew McIntyre was here. Scotty 2 Hotty, Gangrel. It was good seeing him perform live.
Now that I have everybody's attention,
Shh, 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 shh. Pay your respects.
would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Say it with him, everyone.
Mr. Kennedy.
Wait. Don't say anything just yet. He's not finished. Say it with me, guys. Kennedy! But coming up next, Shawn Michaels and JBL taking on Hardcore Holly and Ken Kennedy. Tag team action. Who would have thought Theodore Long throwing a tag team match together, huh? The only thing that's not surprising is it's not a tag team match with The Undertaker, player. Let's put this match away quick. These tag team matches can go on forever if you don't do them quickly. You have to exploit what you can. Come on, Holly. Thought you would have learnt from the first time. How many more of these can we squeeze in? Can we go one more? Oh, how about one more? That's taken all my stamina though, hasn't it? Oh, can we hit the sweet chin music early? That'll get the crowd rolled up. Oh, there it is! The ring is alive with the sound of music. Ken Kennedy's going to break this up. 1, 2. Got the rope break. I reckon I would have got the pin then. Get him out of the ring, ref. That's it. Come on, JBL. Throw down. Hardcore Holly's right there. JBL, he's right there. Come on, Ken. What's wrong, Ken? See, if we can beat down on Ken while he's outside, we get ourselves a little smackety down. We go back in the ring. We knock out Hardcore Holly. And it's game, set, match. Here we go. Nah. We're not going to get the pin here. Come on, get him up. Get him up. Don't waste that SmackDown. Here it is. Can we get the pin quick enough? Come on, ref, count it. 1, 2, 3. Thank God Ken Kennedy's got a long ring entrance animation. Is Ken going to jump me from behind here? He's stalking me.
I don't know, but
Whoa! Clothesline from hell!
it took Kenley's head off.
With an entirely unprovoked attack, mind you. JBL hasn't changed one bit.
Cole, what are you talking about? You saw Kenley. He was about to attack the champ.
Trying to do a little bit of heavy lifting on my behalf to try and get in my favour. He's definitely up to something. He's definitely wanting a chance at the WWE Championship. Well, not WWE. I've got to get out of that mindset. The World Heavyweight Championship, now that we're on a different brand. He's definitely going to screw us over. I've got a feeling this is the feud that's going to go down. It's going to be JBL versus Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight Championship. And you know what? I don't mind that being our first feud because it's with a hell of a superstar. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me as always. If you did enjoy it, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you happen to enjoy what I am throwing down, and you want to hang around for a little bit longer, hit that subscribe button down below. Pledge your allegiance to the ArghGodzirra Nation. Now over 1,000 subscribers strong. And that's thanks to you guys. Thank you all so much. If you've missed any episodes along the journey, and you wish to catch up on previous episodes, there is a link to the SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 Season Mode playlist in the description down below. Feel free to go check it out. That's also paired up with links to my social media accounts. So if you don't follow me on things like Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook yet, go ahead and do so. It would be hugely appreciated if you did. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.